Hi, I am making this video to show you how to access and use a lot of the features for the ELPA21 summative test for the practice test. So this is how to access the practice test materials. First of all, be sure to go to this website. If you just Google, it may take you to a different website which would require a username and password, which you don't have. Once you get here, you're going to click on Practice Test. Then make sure that Guest User and Guest Session are toggled to On. We'll just select Grade 4, and there you go with Practice Test. And you've got all four. We will do the reading. One of the main purposes of the practice test is for the students to practice some of the universal features. So, for example, let's practice the line reader, and you can choose as many as you want. Then it is necessary that you have a headset with a microphone. So if you need help with that, just let me know. So we've got to test it out. Hello, hello, hello. We've got to test it out. Hello, hello, hello. And I heard my recording, and then we'll do this one. I heard it, and begin test now. Okay, so some of the important features, as I mentioned, line reader, that's up here. So have your students practice that. They may realize that, yeah, this really does help me. They can turn it on and off as they want. So having that as an option may be a good thing, and then they can decide if they want it or not. You also have the zoom in and zoom out up here. And I want to also show you that you can pull that out, pull that back in. This is highlighting. So I'm just going to click anything. I want to show you the next. Then they click next to go to the next question. They don't have to click save. So here you'll see that they have a check on the first one. Let's say that they're reading this one and they're, for whatever reason, they want to go back to 1. A lot of times the information is on maybe question 1, and then by question 4 or 5 this initial information is not there. They can go back and look. There was another question in one of the other levels that literally, if you just go back, the answer is just right there for you. So be sure to practice that and make sure that they know that. Here's another type, is they're having to pick which sentence from here would answer that question. And then next. So the next feature I want to show you is that, let's say they're very confused about this question. They would click here and they can mark that question for review. So you'll see that it has question 3 dog-eared, and you also see that it's marked for review there. So when they get done with the entire test, it will show them the questions that they have marked for review, or a check mark, meaning they've answered it. So it's a really nice feature that allows them to do that. Also make sure that they know how to scroll, that they also maybe know how to just pull that down. But a lot of times kids of all ages don't realize there's more to this question. So that's very important. If we go on through, I'm not going to go on for the entire thing, but I will point out that it is very important our students understand that for the listening test, unlike with WIDA, you can listen a second, a third, fourth, fifth time if you want to. Department of Ed has said, don't abuse this. For one thing, it will make the test last a lot longer. But certainly if they need to listen a second or third time, practice that on these practice tests so that they do know that. On the speaking test, they can re-record. Which is different than the WIDA access. So if they don't like their recording, they can re-record a second time. I would really practice with them that for the speaking test, that they take little notes about what they want to say. If they want to just take little notes, or if they want to fully write down what they're going to say, that's fine. They can write that down on scrap paper. Encourage them, if they're not really great speakers, to practice saying it without recording it, just saying it out loud, and then press that record. So those are new features and very useful, can make a big difference in their scores. If you have any questions, let me know. Thank you very much.